Alright, match 2, Bant Energy. This hand is iffy. Really, really iffy. It's basically like we have 3 dead cards. I don't know about this. This looks pretty bad. I think we're going to mulligan. I mean, we do have the 2-drop, and if we get lucky we have a 3-drop, that just seems like asking too much. Believe it or not, I actually feel better about this. We have our 2 main colors. Augmenter, yeah, well, this is bad too, but we're gonna keep. It's more keepable than the other one was, I think. Gonna scry to the bottom. Hopefully, get a land on the top. Revoke privileges, not a bad draw. I do like having one of those. Okay, Sage, not bad. That's an excellent draw. We needed that. That lets us play our Pima. We get our Seed Sculptor, which is like a hard counter for Sage. We can play Revoke Privileges next turn if we need to. Hopefully we don't need to. Okay. I think I like beginning the beats. Swing in and we'll play an Eddy Trailhawk. We won't win unless we attack, so I'm going to go ahead and start attacking in. He can swing back if he wants. I don't think I would trade for the Hawk. But we could. The option is there. We're not going to, I don't think. Let's take the 2. Here's his thriving Ibex. And we missed. That's not very good. We could revoke it. I might like that just because I know it's going to get pretty huge. And I mean, I'd like to do it after he spent some energy on it, but since we're not doing anything, just because the bad luck of mana, I think it's best just to do that so that we keep making plays. If we're not making plays, we're done. So we'll do that just to make plays. And we're winning the race as it stands, not by much, but attacking first, good on our opponent. Ether Storm Rock. It's pretty good. We don't really have any way to deal with Ether Storm Rock. We're probably going to die to it. Because like I said, there's no... Not only are we mana screwed, but we also don't really have a way in our deck to deal with it. Because even if we revoke privileges, it's still getting value from the energy. It's just a nightmare. Yeah, it's just kind of a nightmare to deal with. If we don't draw mana like right away, I think this game is over. Or maybe, I mean, another revoke would be an excellent top deck. At least we would take care of the fact that the rock is getting huge. So he's going to tap down something, the hawk. Okay. Man, Ether Storm Rock, such a good card. It's crazy. Aerial Responder. I get a bad feeling that we're going to lose this game just because our opponent has a crazy deck. Ugh. Oh, the bad manas. Yeah. Looks like we're pretty much done. It's interesting. Yeah, this is game over. So he takes 6 here. Let's see if he has another play. He does, which is bad news. Aviary Mechanic. Bouncing the Ibex. He's going to play the Ibex. Wait. He bounced the rock? What? Why did he bounce the rock? If he bounced the Ibex, it would have saved it from the revoke privileges, and then he could have played it again. Plus, he got rid of his counter on the rock. What the heck? I don't get that at all. He can just take it, and then we lose. I mean, I guess we can make him waste time. Doesn't matter. So what we learned is our opponent has a busted deck, and we don't have a lot of ways to deal with it. So I'm not really sure what we can do. Let's see. We could bring in some big fat flyers, and that deals with the lifelink guy pretty well. So get rid of the Edgecrafter and bring in a flyer. We could maybe get rid of the Tiger too, and bring in another flyer. Because we don't have any very good removal for that rock. We don't have a Hunt the Weak or anything. I think I'm going to just bring in some more flyers and just hope and pray that's enough. Okay, this hand looks good. Nice. I think we play it now. We also have the option of putting it on the Hawk. So that's a question. I think I generally like being more aggressive, and this puts more power on the board faster. So that's my rationale there. I may have wanted to take out the Appetite. I'm actually not certain I really want the Appetite in here anymore. Because I don't think I remember any good we're not going to attack, because he's just going to block. I don't remember any good artifacts or enchantments that he had. He could have a Revoke, seeing as how he's playing white. Okay, he's going to play Sage. Next turn we're going to play Augmenter. I think I'm actually going to put counters on the Augmenter. And then fly with it. And if we can get in for 5 each turn... Oops, wrong way. We might be able to win. Yeah, I'm just going to try to go in the air as fast as possible this game. Another Sage. That's good news for us. That means we get to get in for 5 in the air. Rhino. Little late. Okay, let's get that hawk. Or, I don't know why I want to call it a hawk. It kind of looks like a hawk. Sky Swirl Harrier. Opponent got his Ether Storm Rock. So that's out there. We're going to be swinging in the air for a lot, though. Well, what do I want to do here? So let's say we could swing in the air for 7 and he kills our Eddy Trail Hawk. Or we could just swing with our Visionary Augmenter and the Harrier without the Hawk and see if he wants to 2-for-1 himself with a Seed Sculptor and a Sage. I think that's safer. I don't want to give up my Hawk that easily. So I think I'll just attack like this. And then we'll follow it up with a Rhino. Just a chump? No, he has a trick? No, just a chump. How strange. I think he would have at least double blocked with the 2 Sages. He'll attack with the rock, which means that the air is free and open for us to attack back, which is not good for him. We'll happily take the 4. Hopefully he plays a big dumb artifact or an enchantment. Ugh, Nature's Way. That's strange. He could have given it vigilance. That's frustrating. He has this guy's deck is nuts. It's frustratingly nuts. So good. Just the best. Let's see, maybe he bounces the rock again for some reason. That would be so funny. He's good. He should bounce the Sage or the Seed Sculptor. Puts a counter on the rock. Okay. Okay. I guess that wasn't... Well, no, it'll be a 2-for-1. We get in for 5. Fine with that. I guess I could have attacked with the 2-3 also. So he got no plays, unfortunately. I think he's going to be a little more cautious about attacking in with the rock, which is good news for us, I guess. That's very interesting. I'm not sure exactly what he's doing. Why not attack with the seed sculptor too? I mean, it's crazy. This guy's crazy. Does he have another crazy good? Please be an artifact. Yes, yes, yes. That's so good, so good. Okay, so appetite is going to be excellent for us. Let's just do this right now. While him getting energy is on the stack. Yes, and we got the revoke. Thank God. Okay, so we're going to attack with everything. I guess we don't really have any energy anymore, do we? So that's that. We'll see. He has to block. He has to chump the 4-3 and take 3. Play revoke. Pass the turn. He's got 1 card left in hand. Is it relevant? A filigree familiar. Okay. Filigree familiar is a good card. Hopefully we can just get some energy. Pima. Okay. So we'll attack with everything. Doesn't matter. He'll chump the 4-3, I presume. He has to. He has to chump the 4-3. So then he gets to draw a card. Okay. We'll play our Pima. And we'll put a counter on it. So I think it's better that way. Alright. We got there. So he's got a Multiform Wonder, he's got a Filigree Familiar. That's the only reason to play Appetite for the Unnatural. I kind of want to just get rid of it. I'm not sure that it's good enough. And bring in what, I wonder? The only thing I'd want to bring in is, or the Tiger. I'd bring the Tiger back in. It did turn out very good, that game. But only because we had it in our hand forever. Until he finally played something that was good against it. Or that was good, yeah. Yeah, I think I want to take it out. It just doesn't do enough against his deck. Like, screwing over 1 card isn't good enough when we could just play something huge. So we'll get rid of that. Okay, this one's for all the cookies. We have an unplayable hand, so we have to mulligan. God, man, this match. At least he mulliganed too. Unfortunately, we have to keep. But this hand is not looking good. We definitely don't want another Plains. He's going to play a Plains and pass. Oh, there we go. That's not the end of our worries, because now we do need to draw spells. But it's definitely better than just ripping Plains for the rest of the game. Okay, he didn't have a 2-drop either. That's good. That's a good draw as well. So we're going to play our Hawk. And now we just need to wait until turn 5 when we can actually play stuff. Just pretty scary, because I feel like he's probably going to have a play here. Okay, Filigree Familiar. Not the scariest of plays. We're going to attack because we can't block. Okay. Play a Hawk, it doesn't matter. Attack for 1, pass turn. I guess we could have double blocked the familiar with the 2 hawks. I don't think I like that very much. Please don't be a rock. Oh, okay. I mean, that's bad too. Yeesh. Okay. That's pretty bad. Our opponent's deck is crazy. And we took out the appetite, of course. I'm like, you don't... All he's got is a multiform wonder. Not good enough for the 1 hate card. But of course, the turn, the game after we take it out, he plays a freighter. God, I'm upset with our opponent for how good his deck is. It's just a nutty, excellent deck. At least it doesn't have rock, because he would have played it. That doesn't seem good. Because now you're going to crew. Oh. Oh, okay, no, that makes sense. Yeah, that is actually good. Oh, man. We're probably going to lose this game. We don't have any good way to deal with Freighter. We're going to lose fast. And I'm not really sure what to do about it. So you can play Multiform Wonder. It can trade with the Freighter. So I think that's probably best. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Next turn we'll Cloud Blazer try to get back into this game a little bit. Okay. Gonna play Freighter. Okay. It's gonna attack. Becomes a 5/4, trample. Block with the Multiform Wonder. Do that. I'm gonna give it Vigilance too, because we kind of need it. Or I'm sorry, Lifelink. We still take 4 just from the Freighter. 7 total. Although we gain a little bit. So Pima Outrider. Well, maybe it'd be better to do the Harrier. It uses the mana most efficiently. And it still blocks the familiar. Yeah, I think we're gonna play the Harrier. We're not gonna attack. I don't. What? Maybe we'll attack with 1. Is there any point that makes it so he doesn't really want to attack with anything else? Although he could take 1 probably, but we're losing the race that way, so I don't think it's smart. Can't do anything, so we'll yield. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. I think now's a good time for Cloud Blazer. Or, no, we'll play Pima. No, we can't play Pima. Yeah, now's a good time for Cloud Blazer. This will help us get back into this game. Okay. So, if we attack, he attacks back with the familiar. We double block with the Cloud Blazer and the Hawk. Lose a Cloud Blazer. I don't really like that very much. So I think until I can play... we're not going to win by sitting back here this whole time. This is tough. I don't like attacking with the Harrier. Let's attack with one Hawk. God, I really wish we could just top deck our Revoke Privileges. That would be excellent right now. Because I just know he's going to play like Rock or something effed up. His own Sky Swirl Harrier. Okay, so we can't play this, and we can't play this. Maybe it would be best just to play another Harrier. So you can't play Sculptor and Voyager, which is what I really want to do. I mean, we just have to play Harrier. That's all we can really do. It's really frustrating. But that's it. That's the game. That's how it goes. Till we get some green mana. God, and we have all these green spells. Yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. We need a revoke pretty bad. Okay. Ooh, that's also a good draw. Okay, I think a tiger's probably pretty good here. What do we have? 4, 7. So, yeah, I think that's what we're going to be doing. We can attack with both the Harriers and get in for 3, which I don't mind. I think I like that. But then he can trade. We'd have to double block a Hawk and a Cloud Blazer, or 2 Hawks and a Cloud Blazer. It sets us up kind of crappy. But we get in for 3. I think it's not worth it. It's too sketchy. We're going to play the Pima. And then we're going to give it flying with a Hawk next turn. And then play a Pima Outrider. I think it's pretty dang cool how like all of our creatures are flying. Nice, and he didn't have a play. That's excellent. Okay, I think... Okay, so we have 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 16 in the air. 4, 5, 6. Okay, I think we do this. This is super ballsy. We revoke privileges this. Seed Sculptor. Put it on a Cloud Blazer, maybe. Attack with everything. Give that flying. Don't give it flying twice. Pay. So he goes to 1. We have a chump. Oh. What could he have? Fragmentize. Okay. That's good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But we have a chump. So we'll chump here. If he attacks with everything. Which he won't. I don't want to call it too early, but it looks like we win this. I mean, we obviously win this. Unless he has a fog here. Oh man, if he had that freaking fog. That would be effed up, wouldn't it? Okay. He wouldn't have done that if he had the fog. Oh, impeccable timing. Okay. As long as he didn't sideboard that fog in. He's done. I don't know why he's even bothering. Okay, that's still super lethal. Awesome. If you enjoyed it, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next match.